fell down and injured myself. And right in my front yard. And like when I was younger, I would do like all the crazy sports that you could imagine, and I never got seriously hurt. So the fact that I would get hurt 3 times in 3 years in my front yard was really discouraging. And what has happened is that I've gained a whole bunch of weight, and then with the weight, I don't know if you know what it's like, but I would just like exercise less because it was cumbersome. And then I would try to do things. You know, I would get to this point where I got really discouraged about what was going on, and like, I gotta do something, right? So I'd go to Weight Watchers, and Weight Watchers, I would lose the same 10 pounds, 15 pounds, and gain them back, and lose them, and gain them back, and lose them, gain them back. And it was just not really for me, because I'd sit there, and they have all these displays of all these like sweet foods, right? And I'm like, that can't be right somehow. So, and I'd watch, did you ever watch The Biggest Loser? You know, I actually looked that up online, you know, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna cost like $6,000 to go there like for 3 weeks or something, you know, and then what happened? So I got like really desperate, and last May, I just like, there's gotta be something in Madison, so I went online, and I came across the Transformation Center, and I called up, I'm like, I gotta do it right now, and they were like super nice on the phone, you know, like really encouraging, because I was like, embarrassed, right? I was embarrassed about my weight. I was like 213 pounds, I was wearing like a size 20, I'm like, oh man, you know, what am I gonna do? So I just like went, and I just kind of started, and jumped into it with 2 feet, not knowing at all what I was getting into, and I got so lucky, because, you know, I just said to myself, well, this seems like a really good place, you know, they know what they're doing, so I just like, I'm just gonna go no matter what, and started going 3 times a week, and found out that they were like really nice people. The trainers are not like these twiggy figured kind of like, you know, kind of people, but they're people who've gone through the same thing, right? And the people that then you get into like an accountability group, and what worked out for me is that, man, I could do this, even though I was like really out of shape. I mean, I couldn't even stand on like one of these bossus, you know, I'd have to like somebody help me. And I was really blown away how quickly you can make progress, right? One of the goals that I had, you know, when you're talking about a goal, my sister was 2 years older, lives in the mountains in Nicaragua, and I felt like I wanted to be able to keep up with her, you know, and it was really pathetic, because she would go ahead, you know, and I'd be like, going behind her, and just after the first 12 weeks, I visited her, and I could totally keep up with her. I mean, we went up steep mountains, and I was amazed. Here, I'm 58 years old. I'm expecting that things are gonna slowly go downhill or something, but it was the opposite. You know, I can do things I couldn't even imagine doing, and this is my 3rd cycle through the program. I've lost 32 pounds, and I wear like a size 12, 14. And what is interesting about that is not like the weight loss, it's not about getting thin, but getting sort of like being strong, you know? Having like a core, I walk different, I walk along, and I realize now you don't have to have a backache when you're walking, but it can actually be just, you feel fun, you know, it feels like a good thing. You're like, oh, I can't park really close to my office, that'll be cool because I get to walk a little bit, right? So it's just the joy, you know, it's the joy of the community, you know, the friends that are there, they're like, where are you, you know, and are you coming in, and just having fun, you know, being able to hang out with my sister, going up the mountains. So I have a long ways to go. I want to lose like another 30, 40 pounds to be like in a BMI level that is healthy. But man, my life has gotten so much better. So I want to thank Dustin and my workout buddies who came here today. And I'm really excited to see my friend Colette here. So
Cool.
Thanks.
Awesome. Give her a round of applause.